After scoring the penalty kick, I was curious, did you feel relief, joy? What were your emotions since it had been a bit?
Obviously, when you score, it's always a pleasure. I was really happy because it's been a while I didn't score, so he helped me to renew and clear my head, and for the team as well to get 1 point was important. Yeah.
Were you frustrated that you hadn't scored since March, or what were your emotions during this stretch of games?
Well, it's normal when you don't score for a long time as a striker. You become frustrated. It's normal, but just try to keep my head focused and wait the right moment.
When you would watch film of the games, what was making it difficult for you to score?
A lot of things, When you don't score, you don't have opportunity. You can say like everything is going wrong, but to find a big problem, I don't know. Just maybe we could create more. Is the problem? Maybe we don't create a lot, but this.
And now that you've scored a goal, are you the type of guy that scores in bunches? So now you might score more?
Obviously, the penalty helped me, so I hope it will come more and more, and in the end, score for the team and for myself as well, and it will be good. Yeah.
Even though it was called offsides, the first half score, but it was a run of play, good flow, good passing. Does that give you more confidence that the team is just finding its offensive form, even though it was called offsides?
Yeah, of course. When striker you score, even if it's offside, you don't think about offside. Of course, he helped me. He gave me confidence to say okay, maybe today is the good day. So I was just ready for the right moment. Yeah.
Manuel, vemos que sales mucho del área por ciertos momentos, te vemos defender bastante. ¿Es algo que te pide Ronny Deila o es algo que te nace a ti de salir y defender y seguir algunas pelotas?
Pues obviamente estamos en un periodo no bueno y conseguimos muchos goles y puedo dar una contribución por mi equipo a defender, sí, también me lo pide el entrenador y el fútbol.
Ok, y bueno, hacer el gol, ¿estaba planeado que tú patees el penal? ¿Tú eres el primer pateador de penales?
Normalmente sí, pero tengo un acuerdo con Miguel. Yeah.
Ok, Miguel y tú. Ok, ¿y cómo te sentiste después de marcar el gol, ya que no vienes marcando mucho tiempo y eso es un poco complicado para un delantero como tú?
Me sentí muy bien porque, como dices tú, es muy complicado no marcar por mucho tiempo y marcar te pone un poco ¿cómo se dice? Relajarte un poco, ¿sabes? Quitar todos los negativos que había en la mente.
¿Crees que el último juego que jugó Atlanta fue uno de los mejores que ha tenido en esta temporada?
No, al principio hemos tenido partidos buenos. Obviamente el último partido de sábado ha estado muy positivo por nosotros porque hemos hecho cosas que hacía tiempo que no hacíamos. Sí.
We'd asked Ronny a few times about your form, scoring form, and he said that you were dealing with some things off the field that may have, been affecting focus or whatever. Are those things all complete now?
No, they're not complete. I'm still working. I'm still in the league, so I'm keep going to do my things. That obviously I didn't complete everything, and I'm still working now.
Okay.
In those moments where you're struggling on the field, how do you keep grounded off the field and emotionally?
Off the field, it's hard because when things are going like this, you go home, you have family, you need to switch off. It's not easy, but the only thing I know is just look the positive things and sometimes don't think about football.
How hard is it to not think about football?
It's hard. It's hard because it's my job, it's my life, and don't think about that. It's tough. That when you go home, especially you have a wife and children, you have to, and. Maybe this helped me a lot. Yeah.
Ronny has tried some different formations this season. Is there one that you think best fits your skills and your strengths?
I think every formation we did is try to help ourselves. I think everything is help us, but obviously maybe we feel more comfortable as we play last time. But we train with different formations, so it's nothing strange. It's just for us to be ready in case we need to change things.
You get 2 important points on the road from the past 2 road games. Now you have a stretch of home games coming up that y'all got to get points to climb back up the table. How important is this stretch, and what is going to be the key to getting those points?
But right now I arrive in one stage where yes, we think about the point that's important, but the problem for me is how the team is doing for the performance. I think I speak with the guys. Performance is important. After if we do our job, the point will come. I don't know how, I don't know when, but they will come. So now we focus on the performance, and obviously we take we hope to take 3 points.
So just do your job. This is the message.
Yeah.
Emmanuel, la última. Yes. Chelsea, viste que ganó Chelsea el Mundial de Clubes. ¿Cómo lo ves? Desde la Premier League, dicen que el favorito era PSG, pero termina ganando por una goleada a Chelsea. ¿Cómo lo viste?
Fui muy sorprendido porque yo también esperaba que PSG iba a ganar, pero como te dice el fútbol, te enseña el fútbol que nada es escrito. Chelsea le ha afrontado, ha ganado. Un partido muy bien, muy agresivos, y también el PSG pienso que estaba muy sorprendido por eso.
Gracias.
Thank you.
Appreciate you.
Gracias.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank you. Can you give us just a little more insight into why Brad didn't start on Saturday, and if he's going to be available to start on Wednesday?
No, it was very swollen, and the plane, when you were up in the plane, you also get more. So he had more pain after the trip, and he didn't feel 100%. And then then it's better that Jaden is on the goal, because nobody in this team is good enough when they not can be maximum what they are. So that's why, and I think it's a big chance that he's back again on Wednesday.
That Brad is back again on Wednesday?
Yeah.
Okay. But how did Jaden do now after you watched film and everything with his distribution and the other parts of the
good.
job?
He can't do so much more than that. So of course they had some. He's very natural on the ball. He's a football player, so you can see he can play high with the ball, and then also he has a good kick, so he can kick it in behind them as well. So you get more variation in things. So I was very happy with his performance, and he had a couple of good saves as well. So it's a talent to see for the future, and he really showed himself from a good side.
I know you were happy that Latilat's penalty gave y'all a point, but were you relieved for him that he got a first goal since March?
When I saw the penalty, I was a little bit relieved, I have to say that, because that was close that they didn't went in. But overall, this is maybe our best away performance this year for me, in my opinion. So we were in total control. Again, we know a little bit our weakness that we concede in the set play. We don't take our chances when we had them. That was also again a little bit what we had done before, but I saw the right side now. It was a lot of good movements. Miggy was very active, attacking space. Alex was coming in between the lines. We get switches of play. We had a fantastic attitude of the team, good reactions. We were very good in the duels, first balls, second balls. We were running all over them, and I think also we run 5K more than them in the game. So that's things that we talked about before the game. So this is a step now. The 2 last games have been a step forward, and everybody knows that the 2 teams we have met is not the best ones in the league, but we have shown before what we can do at home. And with that kind of performances and the attitude in the bottom, we're able to beat anybody away and home. So now it's again, don't be a firefly, that we are good in last for one day. You have to do it again. Stars, they do it over and over again, and that's what we need now. We need basic has to be there, and that is the attitude and the fight and the recovery runs, and is no shortcuts anywhere. And then we have to develop the last third of the pitch to create more when we have so much ball in the 2 last games.
Lottie Lott's goal was his first since the end of March, but during that stretch, when you were watching film of him, was he doing all the things you wanted the striker to do other than scoring? The pressing, was he doing all that well?
No, I think you lose a little bit of focus when you've been caught in results, and I think he is one of them as well that is thinking about goals, and said first you have to do a job and then the goals will come, and I think he has come into that mindset. He had some really good recovery runs as well, working hard, and he need to attack space, he need to make things simple, and he has to be in the position where you score goals, and I think those things has improved the last weeks. And now he get a goal. He had also an offside goal that was a very good finish. He had an assist to a big chance and was almost going in the first half. So he's involved in things. So just need to build confidence now. And again, you are nothing alone. You need to understand that you are part of a team, and he do that. But then it's about building relationships inside the team. So you play each other in your best sides all the time. So that is things that we keep on working on. Now it's 2 times now we played 4-3-3 again, and I think you see improvement. And now we just have to keep improvement, but have an eye on the basic things.
Last one for me. Y'all played the 4-3-3 at the beginning of the year, and Miggy would drift inside, and you said at one point he was drifting inside a little too much. Y'all gone back to the 4-3-3. Now he's staying out of the wing. What did you say to him or show him to make him appreciate he needed to stay out wide instead of coming inside?
I think it's a lot, that he wants to affect the game, and he wants to win. He wants to show everybody, that we can do something here, and then sometimes you get impatient. But he needs to, he did that now. He did a very, very good game. He attacked space over and over again. He get the ball wide. He gets overlaps with Brooksy. He has Alex inside him. He can play with. So now he's developing that, and trust that the others is going to do the job to get the ball to him. And then also he lasted the game really well, 90 minutes. In the other games I've seen him get tired because he overruns. So I am very pleased with what Miggy did in the game, and we just need to use him more. And that is the team's task, and then he just keep on doing what he do that, because that is that's what he did in Newcastle and did in Premier League, and then you can think what he can do here if we get the right things around him.
It felt like because Miggy was staying out wide, him and Manu connected a lot more. Did you see that on tape as well?
I think Alex also get more space to play in. So that was good, and then you can say why we didn't do that before, but we have talked about this, but it's also realize that this is the best for the team, and it's a process all the time. So we need to work more with relationships. So that's if we've been here now for 5-6 months, need more, and hopefully we can just grow through the autumn now.
I know we talk a lot about building tactics over time, but how important is it for the players to build trust in one another over that period of time?
Yeah, that's again come back to relationship. You have to trust that first do your job. That's the most important thing, and then you have to trust that the others is doing their job, and then you will be put up in situation you want to do, and then things has to go quick. So that means that when the ball is on the way to somewhere, the other one is already knowing what's going to happen, and then things go quicker. And as I said, we have been changing style inside the season now. The last year we've been playing 3 different styles, so we in different reasons, So we need to be consistent now in messages, and hopefully you can have consistency also in the team, so we don't get a lot of injuries or other things that can do that. We have to rotate on the team all the time.
A week like this, where you've got multiple games, it's hot, and then you're going to manage the workload here, how do you reinforce the principles of play and the tactics for Wednesday?
Yes, now it's a picture. We show them good pictures from the game. When it's good, you have to show them. Again, I said to them, win, lose, draw. It's not about that. First of all, it's about a good performance, and there has to be a fight in the bottom. And I haven't seen that the last games. That's that's against all my values, and then I react. And I think they also saw that, and then I can't expect more than they did now. It's just now it's about be better, get better, but the bottom has to be that thing. So load-wise, we train very hard and good. Last week we trained really well. We've done that the last weeks. We haven't thinking about we can't do too much or whatever. We have trained like a top team in Europe will do, and then now of course it's a different week. We need to individualize the training, and we do that. You see that today that the subs is training harder than the others, but managing load and information is important now, and energy.
Performance from Efrain and Luis this last game were, like you mentioned, a little bit aggressive on the defensive side. That way you can build up. What do you think about those performances?
I think the whole defense has been very, very good the 2 last games. You know, I think Efra come in with a lot of aggression. Luis has really stepped up with that, and the 2 fullbacks is a different. The 2, especially now the last game, I think their reactions, their 1v1 play, and the effort they put into that game in the defense, that's making the teams more safe, and we need to be on that level all the time. So I'm very happy with the whole defense, especially also the 2 centre backs have done really good.
4 of Latilat's first 5 goals, I think, came when you were playing in the 4-3-3. Alexi is the attacking midfielder, and Mickey on the right. You've gone back to that. He had the offsides goal and then a penalty goal. Do you think it's correlation? Is it coincidence or causation that now he's scoring again with y'all back in the 4-3-3?
I don't think it's a coincidence. I think that, you know, when you play a 5, you need to work on that as well also to get it offensive enough, because then you have often fullbacks on the sides. When you get into a 4, you get 1 more attacker on the pitch, and then you come more wingers, and I think that's what we did now. And then you get more spaces, and he get more crosses. We had 18 crosses now in the game, and we only get on 1 of them. So that's things we have to develop. But we see pictures there. It's about, don't be selfish. Think about yourself. You have to think about the team. Who is attacking first post? Who is then pulling up the back post or in the 45? So it's about relations. And so as I said, when you're changing, then. But we did it because we were conceding a lot of goals, and because we have a lack in the back. But shows now that we are stronger in what we are trained on the whole winter.
And I saw Derek back out there today. What's his timeline? How's he recovering?
Him and Stian is training full today, so that's very good to see. So yeah, but they have to show in training now that they are ready. But of course, Stian has been out for 10 weeks, I think, so that will take a little bit more time. But we are happy to have the whole group together, and that we can get the very good level in training.
And any update on when Mihai is going to be here?
We hope, I think, during this week, end of this week.
Okay.
Yeah. So, but you know, it's not easy to know because of the visa and these kind of things.
All right.
Good.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, Ronny.